Say your catchphrase.
I don't have a catchphrase.
I can't brain today. I have the dumb. Hi, I'm Frank. This is Ray. We're eating again. Last week we did the 25-layer challenge in which we all succeeded. Some of us more than others. And this week I'm stepping it up with the 30-layer challenge. So I'm pretty much just going to be eating. This is Ray's from now on. So.
Alright, went to Wendy's. Got one of the bacon and blue Baconators. It is a Baconator with the addition of blue cheese and other various goodies inside. I'm going to review it at this moment. This is a good burger. It's got a pepper mayo in it, some sauteed caramelized onions. The blue cheese is there, but it's not overpowering. The bacon's a nice touch. And of course it's Wendy's, so you know the burger's good. I had to specifically ask for tomatoes because they're doing that tomato shortage thing, but the tomatoes are fine as well. This is definitely a good burger. Now there's a lot of good blue cheese in that. And I know that they don't carry blue cheese as their normal menu item. So my plea to Wendy's is keep this on the menu. They will need to find some other things to do with the blue cheese in order to rationalize having the blue cheese in the building. It's the reason why typically any of these fast food chains stop serving any of these special things is because of their lack of ingredients. But I think this should stay on the menu. This is something that Wendy's needs to have on the menu all the time. One thing I did notice about this burger is that even though it has this massive array of flavors, it's got the pepper mayo, it's got the caramelized onions, it's got the blue cheese, so on and so forth, no single flavor overpowers the others. It's a very nice blend. It's not too strong, not bland. It's all very good. I do approve of this. I will beg, I am begging you, Wendy's, keep this on the menu. This is good. Good job, Wendy's. Taking this off the menu? Bad. Bad idea. Don't do it. Don't do it. No.
I like food.
Since it looks like Frank is going to be here for a little while, I think I'll have to entertain you some more.
What?
I am going to play double duty, and I am now going to review KFC's Double Down Sandwich. Now I'm not going to lie to you, I have had one of these before, and I did have a couple of issues with it. Cardboard container. Thin little paper thingy. Chicken burger. The issue is this little paper thingy doesn't do a damn thing against this chicken burger. You get all this hot grease leaking through this paper into your fingers. I bet I could melt my hand through drywall like my hand was 1,000 degrees and the drywall was made out of wax because of the amount of grease that is in this thing. My suggestion, since KFC offers these little chicken wrap sandwiches, to ask for a tortilla that they use in, say, the Twister. They don't have any charge for it. Yes, there's no room for the bread, but there sure as hell is always room for a tortilla. So I'm going to take this chicken double down, and I'm going to place it in the tortilla and make myself a chicken burrito. Now, you will notice that this thing has one side grilled, one side original. You can do that. They typically say, do you want it in original, do you want it in crispy? You can say, I want both, and they will do it. You will also notice there is this pepper mayo stuff in this as well. some jack cheese, and some bacon. And as you can see, because it does not have a bit bread, my fingers, as you can see, are already greasier than the average teenager's forehead. Problem with that, you got fried chicken, the skin's coming off, it's peeling, it's not a good thing. It really isn't. So I am going to circumvent the situation as so. Initial bite. As you can see, I got most of the regular recipe chicken in that. It's good. All them herbs and spices are in there. It's actually surprisingly very salty. Typically, KFC is fairly salty. When you get their chicken tenders, you get regular fried chicken recipe, whatever. It's typically pretty salty, but I'm actually detecting a bit more salt in this than average. It is still plenty edible, but I think it makes it a little less enjoyable. By this point, I have had a chance to bite completely through the entire substance of the sandwich. But what I have noticed is, yes, there are several strips of bacon in here. I don't notice them at all. There may as well be no bacon in this sandwich, if you can call it a sandwich. I do taste the pepper mayo. I may be tasting the pepper jack cheese, but I do not entirely taste the cheese. My opinion is they should have done with this, probably saved them some money, probably saved us some money. These things are freaking expensive too. You're paying $5, $6 a sandwich here. And that's about twice as much as I would want to put into a average burger meal. The bacon, the cheese, a little bit of an overkill. You don't taste it, it may as well not be there at all. If they wanted to do this right, they would have originally had the 2 pieces of chicken, a slice of cheese, maybe some other condiment in there, maybe some lettuce, maybe some tomato, whatever, and then put it in a soft tortilla, and you could literally eat it like, say, a taco. The fact that it doesn't have any source of bread is not a good idea. You know, especially if you get it right off the grill, you know, because then it's piping hot, full of grease. You're holding this hot, greasy piece of chicken in a thin piece of wax paper. Bad idea. The best option is to obviously go with the tortilla. Now, I have noticed that the grilled chicken is actually a little dry today. But some other issue with KFC is occasionally you get a hit or miss. Sometimes they're dry, sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're over-salted, sometimes they're over-seasoned. Today, I'm getting a little bit of extra salt, which may account for the extra dryness that I'm getting.
Number 5.
My opinion, the boneless aspect of this is very good. These chicken patties could be very beneficial to KFC. As a double down stacker, I do not think so. They will need to take these patties and incorporate them into some other type of sandwich. They do it as a single patty, throw some cheese on there, then the bacon, and then maybe put it on a bun. You might have something there. To finalize my review of the double down stacker, it's filling, it is tasty. However, the lack of the taste in bacon, lack of the taste in cheese, I'm gonna give it a 5 out of 10 because it does pass as far as food goes. But I didn't thoroughly enjoy this as much as I have been led on to believe I should. But I will, to the end, defend the tortilla, which makes this sandwich infinitely better. Without this tortilla, I would have probably ranked the sandwich a 3 on the scale of 10. Yes, it's tasty, but all the other hassle doesn't make it worth the price tag. Not to mention the 300 hours on a treadmill you'd need to do to offset the grease content and whatnot that is involved with this. I'll probably now have my first heart attack at the age of 32 thanks to this sandwich here.
I think I can finish this one, but number 6 is probably not going to happen.
Do I need to finish number 6 for you, Frank?
Maybe.